Hi everyone, welcome to the Adams Health Network MedTech Onboarding MediaLab tutorial. This tutorial is going to cover how to use MediaLab for those enrolled in the MedTech Onboarding program. So if you are a participant of the BS to MedTech program and you're looking for your MediaLab tutorial, that can be found within this page here. The purpose of this tutorial is to get you comfortable with the MediaLab application and the MediaLab assignments that you are required to complete throughout this program. This first video is going to show you the types of assignments that you will need to complete in MediaLab, while following videos will discuss how to access MediaLab and how to access those assignments. But for now, we are just going to focus on what you need to know about MediaLab assignments. The page that you see on your screen now is once again the laboratory onboarding landing page. This is what you'll see every time you log into the SharePoint site. And I am going to go ahead and click on this MedTech onboarding program overview and description. I went over this more in depth in the SharePoint tutorial for this program, so we're not going to go through all of this. I am going to scroll down and touch briefly on the MediaLab compliance and CE portion. I skipped over this in the SharePoint tutorial, but we're going to dive a little bit deeper into this section now. So the Adams Health Network Laboratory Onboarding Program requires that you complete several MediaLab training courses throughout the duration of this program. You will be assigned all of your required MediaLab assignments at the beginning of your training program. So as soon as you start this program, you'll have all of the things that you need. But I encourage you to only complete the corresponding assignment as you progress through the corresponding module. These sections here are just going to provide you with a little bit of a description of what you will be doing in each of these learning enrichment applications used throughout this program. Unlike the BS to MedTech program, you will not be required to take any MediaLab courses. These MediaLab courses provide individuals with a lot of background information about testing procedures, etc. And this is something that you should already have learned when you earned your degree, so we do not require that you complete those. We do require, however, that you complete some case simulators, and you are required to complete 5 case simulators throughout this entire program. Case simulators allow you to experience an in-browser virtual microscope that assists in the creation and comprehension of key laboratory skills and essential in the urinalysis, microbiology, and hematology departments. So, during the urinalysis module, you will be completing a urinalysis case simulator. There's a quick description of what you'll learn here. During the microbiology module, you will be completing a bacteriology case simulator. And then during the hematology module, you'll complete the red blood cell morphology case simulator, a white blood cell case simulator, and a body fluid case simulator. And if you click on, for example, urinalysis, you go to your module checklists, you will scroll down to your virtual training, and you'll see here that it has it listed. That way you don't have to keep referring to that program overview and description. It is there for you. It's listed here as well. I'm going to jump back here. I want to mention something about the exams. So your exams will be comprehensive multiple choice test at the end of each module, and these exams, as I mentioned earlier, will focus heavily on the policies and procedures at Adams Health Network for the laboratory. You must earn at least a 70% on an exam to complete the corresponding module. Exams will be completed within MediaLab, and similar to the case simulator section, where I mentioned that all of your case simulators will be assigned to you at the beginning of the program, that is the same for the exams. All exams will be assigned at the beginning of your training program. However, you should only take the corresponding exam upon completion of the module. Because you will refer frequently to the policies and procedures during your daily activities as a medical technologist, you are encouraged to take any notes and use them during your virtual training. Additionally, you can use the Adams Health Network laboratory policies and procedures during your module exams. Just because you won't be going into the job blind, we don't want you to go into this exam blind. So we want to replicate your daily activities as much as possible. So because of that, we allow you to use your notes and any policies and procedures that you find helpful. Because you are only required to complete the case simulators in MediaLab, I'm not able to show you what a preview of that looks like. Unfortunately, you have to pay extra for each additional individual, and so we don't want to buy any more of those case simulators unless we have to. So I'm not going to waste one just to show you. You'll be able to see that when you get into the program. I do want to show you here, though, in this hematology module, if you scroll down to the virtual training, right before we get to the case simulators, you can click on this video. It's titled How to Use the Red Blood Cell Morphology Case Simulator, and it kind of gives you an overview of how to use the case simulator for the red blood cell morphology. However, it is similar to what you'll be using for each of the case simulators that are required. So if you think that that would be helpful, you are welcome to give that a look. I am going to stop this video here. This was a good overview of the assignments that you'll need to complete. In the second video, I'll dive more in depth regarding the MediaLab website itself, how to access those assignments and so forth. But for now, we're just going to stop, and I thank you for watching this.